Join me as I dive into the crazy changes astronauts go through in space, and I'll even try to mimic some of those effects right here on Earth. Space travel is one of the most incredible achievements of human exploration, but have you ever wondered what happens to astronauts when they're floating above the Earth for months at a time? The truth is, their bodies undergo some pretty wild changes that can be both fascinating and terrifying. One of the biggest challenges astronauts face in space is adapting to microgravity. Without the constant pull of gravity, their muscles don't have to work as hard, which means they start to atrophy. Imagine being on the International Space Station for months and your muscles are slowly disappearing. It's like being on a never-ending mission to lose weight, but not in a good way. This muscle loss can make it difficult for astronauts to perform everyday tasks, like walking or even standing up. But that's not all. Microgravity also affects bone density. In space, the lack of gravitational force means that bones don't have to bear the same weight, which can lead to a loss of bone mass. This can increase the risk of osteoporosis and fractures, making it a major concern for long-term missions. For example, astronauts on the ISS have to exercise for hours every day just to maintain their bone density. The effects of microgravity on the body are so significant that NASA has to carefully monitor astronauts' health before, during, and after their missions. They have to make sure they're not losing too much muscle or bone mass and that they're not developing any other health problems. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it to keep our astronauts safe and healthy. As if muscle atrophy and bone density loss weren't enough, astronauts also experience some pretty weird changes in their bodies while in space. For example, their vision can get blurry because of the way fluid shifts in their bodies. Imagine wearing a pair of goggles that make everything look fuzzy, not exactly ideal for navigating through space. This change in vision can be temporary, but it's still pretty disorienting. Another crazy change that happens in space is fluid redistribution. Without gravity pulling fluids down towards their feet, astronauts' bodies start to swell up like balloons. Their faces get puffy, their eyes get puffy. It's like they're allergic to gravity or something. This fluid shift can cause a range of problems, from headaches to vision problems. Being in space for a long time can also take a toll on astronauts' emotions. Imagine being cooped up in a tiny spaceship with a few other people for months at a time. It's like being on a really long road trip with your family, but without the freedom to stop at a McDonald's. Astronauts have reported feeling anxious, irritable, and even depressed while in space. It's not exactly what you'd expect from an incredible adventure in space. Despite these challenges, many astronauts have overcome them to achieve incredible things. Take the story of Scott Kelly, who spent a year on the International Space Station. He faced some serious health problems, including vision loss and muscle atrophy, but he persevered and even did some amazing scientific research. His story is a testament to the human spirit and what we can achieve when we push ourselves to the limit. In the end, the changes that astronauts experience in space are a reminder of just how fragile and adaptable the human body is. By understanding these effects, we can better prepare for future missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. It's an exciting time for space exploration, and I'm stoked to see what the future holds. So, what do you think about the crazy changes astronauts go through in space? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about life on the International Space Station, be sure to check out my next video where I'll be sharing some amazing facts about what it's like to live in space. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more. And as always, keep looking up.